Some describe it as Christmas in February. The boys basketball district draws are out as we welcome in our own Father February, Rhett Boyd, with the look at the boys basketball district draws. And Rhett, last week with the girls, there wasn't a whole lot of changes from Friday to Sunday in terms of the seeds. Much different story with the boys basketball in Division I, a whole lot of changes at the top for the Northwest District. Yeah, the
last 48 hours really, you said changed the way those seeds went. And when you look at it, Whitmer went from 2 to 1. Perrysburg dropped from 1 to 3. And then Lima, with their wins last week over Central Catholic and Whitmer, they jumped all the way up and got one of the top 4 seeds. So a lot of movement. But that's the way it all shook out. The coaches, they made their decisions on where they wanted to go, who they wanted to play in the tournament. And when you look at this bracket, especially the Division I bracket, it's jaw-dropping of what outstanding early matchups that we're going to see.
So let's do that. Let's take a look, beginning with the Central District. As Rhett said, Whitmer Panthers, the #1 seed for the Northwest District. They will be in Rossford. They will play either Bowser or Ashland. And then the winner of that game will take on Start in Southview. Tiffin Columbian is your 2 seed. A little bit of a surprise. Tornadoes, we haven't talked about them a whole lot this season. They just keep plugging away, picking up victories, and they finish as the #2 seed. They'll get either St. John's or Waite. Anthony Wayne Finley round out this half of the bracket, and that sectional will be at Start High School.
I'll tell you what, you look at that bracket. Tiffin Columbian and St. John's, it would not surprise many people if St. John's came away with a victory there with the league, the schedule that they played. They're battle tested. They're that team that's right there. They just haven't been able to get over the hump in the final couple minutes of the ball game, but they're there right there to the end. So playing Tiffin Columbian, Tiffin's got to be careful. Tiffin is making that jump this year from Division II to Division I. It's who Central Catholic beat in the district final last year. They have an outstanding player in Logan Beeston, who just set the all-time school record last weekend when they defeated Anthony Wayne by 1. So that's going to be a heck of a matchup. And then you look, that winner, whoever that is, taking on an Anthony Wayne Finley winner. That's flip of a coin who's going to win that game. Anthony Wayne is hot right now. Finley's got an outstanding scorer in Jake Bishop. They can get 30 on a given night. That's a flip of the coin game. So whoever those 2 winners come out of those games that you see there, that's going to be a heck of a matchup in the district semis. And then how about a potential Whitmer versus Start rematch in the district semis?
Start won the regular season.
Start won, yeah. They were up 20 plus at the half. Whitmer cut that lead, but ran out of time, and Start came in with a win there. So for that to be your district, those potentially be your district semifinals. Those are regional type games that we're going to get real early in this tournament in our area.
And those district championship game will be at Central Catholic. That'll be on Friday, the 24th of February. The 24th of February will be the sectional championship games, and then the districts the following week. So that is half of the Division I district for Northwest Ohio. Let's take a look at the Lake District. Perrysburg, the highest seed in this district. Yellow Jackets, the 3 seed. They're going to take on Clay. That sectional in Genoa. Bottom half sectionals in Kansas at Lakota High School. Lima Senior, we talked about it off the top. Spartans with the wins over Whitmer and Central Catholic. They made a move up the rankings this week going into the tournament.
Yeah, and when you look at the upper half there, how about a potential St. Francis-Springfield matchup in the sectional final? Again, flip a coin on that one. Perrysburg, they should get by Clay. So then you're looking at a potential round 3 between Springfield and Perrysburg, or obviously St. Francis, who's tripled their win total from a season ago. Even in losses, they beat Central Catholic. Narrow loss to Whitmer here the last couple of weeks. They're playing good basketball right now, so we'll see who wins that game. And then down there, Northview Bowling Green, close matchup when they played the first time around. I believe they still have to play again here in the last week of the season. And Lima Senior, you said it. Central Catholic wins over Central Catholic and Whitmer this week. Lima Senior versus a potential Northview. It was the district final last year and a buzzer beater. Obviously, the rosters have changed for both teams this year. I'll tell you what, stylistically, Lima Senior, who made that big jump to get to the 4 seed, they have a great chance to advance.
The numbers are what the numbers are. The Martin RPI determined the seeds, but Anthony Wayne a 10, Springfield at 10, Anthony Wayne 11. A little bit surprising, but that's just how these numbers came out. Now, these 2 districts will face off against each other in the regional semifinal, and we got a couple of weeks for that all to sort out. And of course, the winner of that regional semifinal will take on a team from the Cleveland-Akron area in the regional championship. Winner goes on to Dayton in the state tournament.